Good afternoon and welcome to the UN country theme Azerbaijan Pavilion at COP29. For the friends and colleagues that we have here, this is Mr. Francesco La Camera, who is Director General of the International Renewable Energy Agency. And it's really nice that we have you today with us, as particularly the theme of this day at COP29 is energy, peace, relief, and recovery. There are very ambitious targets about tripling the renewable energy, and the agency that you're leading has been really tasked by the Troika, COP28, COP29, and the COP30 presidency to take this forward. So where we are at, what are some of the challenges? What are some of the opportunities? And how do you see the role of UN country teams to really push forward and accelerate the renewable energy agenda?
So it's a very complex question. Concerning the first part, so where we are, together with the Global Renewable Alliance and the Troika, so the presidency of UAE, Azerbaijan, and Brazil, we launched in the occasion of the pre-COP here in Baku, in that wonderful. Yeah, very, very nice. Unbelievable, nice. And there, what we say in the report, in a nutshell, we say that there is no doubt that the energy transition is in place. We are moving to a new energy system that will be largely dominated by renewables, complemented by hydrogen, and the sustainable use of biomass. No one can stop this process. This will happen. But what we made clear in the report, that this transition is happening at a speed and scale that is not sufficient to put us on track with the achievement of the Paris goal of keeping the rise of temperature by the end of the century well below the 2 degrees and better the 1.5 degrees. We broke another record of new renewable installed capacity in 2023, 473 gigawatts. Impressive, 30% more than the previous year. And 87% of new installed capacity was renewables. So for giving the sense, the relevance of the renewable in the mix, 87% was renewable and 13% all the other together, nuclear, fossil fuel, and other. And in more than 80% of the cases, renewables has been proven to be the cheapest way to produce power. But nevertheless, also with this new record, we are less than half of what is needed to be in line with the triple. The triple means 11.2 terawatts of total renewable installed capacity by 2030. This is not an abstract number. It's exactly the translation in terawatts on how much share of renewables we must have in the energy system to allow the decrease of the emissions as requested by the IPCC, so 43% reduction, without impacting on the security of the energy system. So we have 6 years left, and we have to produce a tremendous effort for raising ambition in the energy system. We have more than double our ambition to have an up to keep the 1.5 Celsius alive.
You said the time is short, 6 years. The pace is not what it needs to be. So what can be done? Or one of the, at the country level, we have discussions, and one of the issues that is also being raised is not only the production of renewable energy, but storage of renewable energy as well.
We as IRENA, we have questioned ourselves why we are not rapid enough. And we have identified 3 structural barriers for that. One, the first barrier is the infrastructure, including storage. So we need grids that are interconnected, flexible, balanced to move the electrons. We need port that can move ammonia, can move hydrogen. We need civil infrastructure that fit with this. And also we have not a legal framework very often that fit with the new energy system that is coming. We are still subsidizing fossil fuels. We are still making the price on the cost of marginal rules. So all these aspects made difficult or less easy for renewables to come at the speed that is needed. They will come, but not at the speed that is needed. So it's important that the market is designed for renewables. We have not enough demand for hydrogen. It's true that hydrogen is still a little bit expensive, but we need policies to close the gap until hydrogen could become one of the most important component of the energy mix. And as a last barrier, we see the fact that a decentralized energy system is much better for energy security, but it's also less easy to manage. So we need institutions that can really manage the decentralized system. We need new professionals. We have to reskill and retrain all the workforce that the fossil fuel areas is transit to the new clean area. So these are the 3 barriers that we think should be the main focus of the renewing submission of the NDCs.
Well, it's an easy task. And if I can paraphrase you, at the end of the day, it's again about an investment and infrastructure. It's about just transition, taking into consideration the human capital that we need with the right set of skills. And with that in mind, knowing that at country level, for instance, my colleagues and I, we are going to develop the new cooperation of a new partnership framework between the government of Azerbaijan and United Nations next year. And that's a process that 12 countries in this part of the world are going through. What would be your advice to the UN development system at the country level? What should we do more of to make sure that the targets with renewable energy are met in the countries where we serve?
So, we are more or less regularly informed with the Secretary General on what we are doing. One initiative that is falling in this approach to building partnership is one that we launched today with the Minister of Azerbaijan and the Minister of 5 ASEAN countries. So they call it Accelerated Partnership for Asia. We have also a very good discussion on the opening of the investment forum, the political part. But we will have a real investment forum with the matchmaking in June here in Azerbaijan. So all the institutions should do the best in their own capacity. We as IRENA, we have tried to rewrite the way international convention work through our accelerated renewable partnership in Africa. That is going very well. We have a real pipeline of projects, 4.6 billion of projects. That is the double of what was invested in Africa last year. We think that we'll come with a more exciting result here in Central Asia. We are working for Southeast Asia on having a similar approach, and South America with the incoming COP30 presidency. So all entities should be working. The partnership, linking government, private sector, stakeholders is crucial to get results.
Cannot agree more. Partnership is what we need, and the time to deliver is now. Francesco, thank you very much for joining us. You're actually, again, opening this series of fireside discussions with colleagues and principals from different partners. And good luck in your very important task, and look forward to see you back again soon.
Absolutely, and happy to be the first.
Thank you.
Thank you.